The man voluntarily freed the slaves on his farm, but instead of showing gratitude, they became more arrogant and disrespectful. They preferred to sit idly and wait to die rather than harvest the crops that were about to rot. Seeing his former masters groveling, they felt a sense of satisfaction. Now the man deeply regretted freeing them. However, he couldn't afford to waste food, so he resorted to raising the rent to force them to work. To his surprise, the slaves had no intention of paying rent, even tearing down the notice and warning him not to do anything. Faced with their arrogance, the man was furious. The next day the slaves moved out of the estate. Words couldn't sway the illiterate, and only the whip could suppress their insolence. The man had no choice but to work the land himself, though he knew nothing about farming. A female slave who liked him tried to stop him, but when the man saw the black slaves, he went into a frenzy, almost killing her. After all of this, the man completely broke down and could no longer hold on to his original ideals. In the end, he left the sorrowful farm with his wife. The slaves immediately took over his villa and had a great time inside. However, by refusing to work, they quickly ran out of food. To survive, they had no choice but to move to another estate. There was no owner who had voluntarily freed the slaves. In the end, they still couldn't escape the fate of being slaves.